Now, what are the key concepts of TT diagram? Okay, the first one is the austenite. So the high temperature phase of steel with a face-centered cubic structures. Okay, so at a high temperature phase of steel are having FCC. Okay, which is known as austenite. Second one is transformation product. So Pearlite, a Pearlite is what? The smaller, sorry, a laminar mixture of ferrite and cementite. So ferrite and cementite has been in a layered formed. Okay, like a bed of slices has been kept together, right? And in a one by one. Okay, formed at a relatively high temperatures. We talk about the benite. Okay, the a fine mixture of a ferrite and cementite formed at the intermediate temperatures. So it is having a intermediate temperature. But if we talk about the pearlite at a high temperatures, okay, and if we talk about the austenite, then it also has a high temperature. Okay, yeah, you can say high temperature. If we talk about the martensite, it's a hard brittle phase formed by rapid cooling, or we can say quenching at a low temperatures. So quenching is basically a process where we can get the high hardness. Here we can see, and if hardness is increasing, it means the material is moving towards brittleness. Here, that's why martensite is brittle. Okay. Now the critical cooling rate. So the minimum cooling rate required to avoid the formation of pearlite or bainite and achieve a fully martensite structure. So if we are having the critical cooling rate or the minimum cooling rate required to avoid the formation of pearlite, without having the pearlite, we can directly transform into the martensite. So without going into the pearlite and bainite phases, we can directly move to the, or we can directly convert to the martensite. Just like you can think about, you can have an idea about triple point. Okay, so water having a triple point, or you can say the water has a fixed temperature and pressure at which all three phases occurs together: the gases, liquid, and solid. Solid means ice, liquid means water, gases means steam. Okay, so these all three processes exist together, sorry, phases exist together is known as a triple point. So triple point is just a point, or you can say is a the value of a temperature and pressure. Okay, so point is what? At what temperature and what pressure? Okay, the water will have all three phases exist together. That is known as triple point. Just like that, it means what? They can directly convert. I feel you know what is sublimation and fusion. Okay, where you can directly convert the liquid to the gas, liquid to the solid. Sorry, solid to direct gas. Okay, so this is kind of the process. Similar to that, you can think about here without going to the pearlite and bayonet, we can directly achieve the tensite structures.